Who is your king of R&B?
Ooh, man. I think they know the real king, but we ain't going to speak on him. Just keep
redacted.
Yeah, redacted. The one right up under that. It's hard not to say Chris Brown, man. I'm going to keep it real with you. Chris Brown is definitely right up under that for me. Because of how I grew up and where I grew up, I say Chris Brown right up under that for sure. But you know who.
Donny Hathaway. Song for You is everything to me. His voice is like butter.
My personal favorite because of my relationship with him is Tank. My kings would be Jodeci because Jodeci is just a different thing. My R&B god is Stevie Wonder.
R. Kelly. You gotta separate the music, you know, because for me, I had so many good times with his music that I gotta separate that because then I would have to take away all the amazing memories that I had in my life. That's how I just look at it.
Who would you say is your 1B then, after him?
Jodeci. Number 3, maybe Chris Brown.
Michael Jackson.
Why is he your king of R&B?
He's the greatest artist to ever live.
I'm gonna say Usher.
Usher, good choice, good choice. Okay.
Probably Usher, bro.
Usher, good choice.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. Music Soul Child is my king. I have probably consumed the most Music Soul Child in my life. We played him at our wedding. I'm gonna say Music Soul Child. Make your own choice. People always want to argue you in the comments about your choice. It's my life, man.
Well, I can't say it on, I can't say it, but the king, I can't say it. Politically, I can't say it. But y'all know who the king is, but damn, I can't say it. You know who it is.
Who's your king B? 1B.
1B, I would put Michael Jackson. I put like Michael Jackson in like a whole nother world. Like Prince, I put in a whole nother world. I would say like Usher would probably be there because I put Chris Brown in a whole nother world too.
Is it crazy to say Chris Brown?
Not crazy.
Okay.
If it's not your king of R&B, that's your king of R&B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chris Brown. I would say Mario, but he don't have too many bangers. But You Should Let Me Love You, like my all-time karaoke classic, you know? Usher as well.
What's y'all's opinion? Both. Honestly, both. What y'all think about their
Are
opinion?
we talking current times or like all like
R&B, the king of R&B. Who's the king of R&B?
today?
We'll let the young lad go.
No, I'm just asking like, are we talking
In general.
In
Or
general,
give me-
like
give
If Mike is R&B, it's Mike.
Give me an old and a new if you need to.
Is Mike R&B?
yeah, it's Michael
That's
Jackson.
what I'm thinking.
Right.
But Mike
If Mike is R&B, it's Mike.
It's Mike.
It's Michael Jackson, right? Yeah.
If Mike, but
That's
they say,
it.
but they if Mike is R&B, it's
If Mike is R&B, it's Mike.
that's how me is.
Human nature. Mike is.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
If Mike is
not even a-
R&B,
it's not even a question.
it's not even a
so, like,
question.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's over.
You feel me?
But if Mike, let's say, all right. So do we all agree with that? If Mike is R&B, then it's Michael
There's
Jackson.
nobody more leader than Michael Jackson.
Nobody.
People are
I'm just
putting
making
him
sure.
in-
I'm just making
people
sure
are-
he's.
No, I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree.
People are taking him-
If Mike's in the question, there's no question.
No.
Okay, because if I was asked that, that's where my head would go, and I wouldn't even be able to like.
nah.
Nothing
None of
would
them.
be a debate.
And I said that. I said that.
Even though
previous,
Brian McKnight.
there will never be another human being more famous than Michael Jackson on planet Earth
Right.
in our lifetime.
They say Jesus Christ.
Nigga, was you around when Jesus Christ was born? I said in our
You
lifetime.
did say lifetime. My fault. My fault. You did say lifetime. My fault. I think
But Jesus is still known, but he's still a myth. Like,
Jesus
who do
is
we
still
know
known.
if this nigga existed?
All right,
Like,
we're not gonna get on that tangent. If Michael
on, bro.
Jackson isn't in the conversation, who is it?
Jesus, you my nigga, but did
I
you
forgive
exist? And then you said you came back in 3 days.
R&B king.
But let's hold
R&B king.
on. Mike is the best, bro. He ain't been back. He died. He ain't been back in 3 days.
After Michael Jackson, who you got?
Stevie Wonder.
That's
You know
your king
what I'm
if
saying?
Michael Jackson isn't included?
Oh wait, hold on. You mean the most famous person on
No,
earth?
Everybody-
king. Who's the king of R&B?
The
King of
Michael
R&B?
Jackson, if Michael Jackson's not included.
If Michael Jackson not included,
You have to go- I mean,
it's all right to have
the
different
people
answers.
Hold
the
on,
people
hold
that
on.
people don't want to say his name.
hold
Oh,
on.
it's- okay, we know
nah,
where- I know where he's
because
thinking. Know where he's talking
Luther
about.
up there.
Yeah, for real.
Luther Vandross
Luther's
is
a
up
legend.
there, bro.
Luther's a legend.
No, fuck being a legend. Let that anybody could be a legend. We could put that shit on anybody's name.
Okay.
What's your vocals sound like? How many people you affected their lives and made them feel niggas didn't even know Luther was, you know what I'm saying, rainbow. Nobody knew that as kids. We never knew it. Luther was a rainbow.
Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson.
I don't know if Freddie Jackson
go
was.
down a
I
list
did not
of
know that.
hits.
But these guys' vocals and their songs were so fucking. I can't wait to. You know what I'm saying? Like those are songs that are memorable that you can remember when your grandmother was cleaning up in the house and you was 4 or 5 years old. You heard them songs.
Right.
Those are and you still hear them songs to them day. And there's people who can't make better songs or tunes better than those.
Well, this younger generation don't know nothing about Luther Vandross. I can tell you that.
Because they too busy worrying about what was. It ain't got no auto tune. That's why they don't like it.
Right.
It need auto-tune on it.
Okay.
Luther and them was doing it organically. Until they can respect that, and I don't even blame them. I don't blame younger kids when they don't know. I blame the parents.
Okay.
For not putting them on. You feel what I'm saying?
Boogie, you know Luther Vandross? You know his,
course.
What?
You know his catalog though.
Yeah, I know some of his songs.
What?
Yeah.
Don't ever.
Yeah.
Boogie.
Okay. This
Nah,
one,
yeah,
you gotta ask.
Don't let them disrespect you like
So,
that.
all right, so you got Luther Vandross as your king of R&B?
I got him after.
If Michael
not
Jackson
right
not
after
involved.
Mike, because there's also I love just another one of those TKOs. I love him. I love Barry White. You know what I'm saying? Barry White was wavy.
I like
he
Brian
brought the
McKnight.
bass.
Who is your king? If Mike's
I
not
don't have
involved.
a king because I'm not.
Who is the king?
I don't kneel.
Who is the
Michael
king?
Jackson is just the most famous person in the world. He's not my king.
Most talented.
I don't kneel down. He
Right.
just no. There will never be another Mike, and it's not. It's not even close, bro.
Okay.
It's not. Mike has so much motion. Everybody want to be like, oh, Drake about to beat him. He about to beat him next. He's tied. He can be tied stream, but will niggas get up in the morning and go cop Drake's album if it's dropping tomorrow? You gonna get up and go get Iceman tomorrow? You gonna put your clothes up? The only person that's gonna get up and go do that is the stands.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? You had to physically get up in the morning, get dressed, go outside to the record store, stand in the line like y'all be doing for them Jordans. To get a Michael Jackson's album.
For them Jordans.
And you guess what? In them times, you was gonna do it.
For real, you was gonna do it. And,
So-
and do it with a smile. Get home, crack that.
So
vinyl.
miss me with the streams
Right.
and all of that, sonically, digital, auto-tune shit set up for you to win type of shit.
If you
'Cause
don't, and if
Mike
you
was
don't
doing
know
that
who
shit
these artists
organically,
are
bro.
that he's referring to, this would be a good time to look them up. Luther Vandross, Barry White. The music's timeless. If you don't know
Yeah.
about these people, just give them a look up.
Frankie Beverly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
We can bring the white kings of R&B. Bobby Caldwell.
What?
Bobby Caldwell.
Hall and Oates. Hall and Oates.
Word.
What?
Hall and Oates.
Come on, bro. Kenny Rogers.
Word. I thought Hall and Oates was black until I seen him
Come
on
on,
TV.
bro.
Word.
Come on.
For real.
So you got R. Kelly.
R. Kelly
I'll go with
is
R.
the
Kelly,
greatest with I'm gonna say
his
this for
pen.
R. Kelly.
His pen game. The way he saw
What you say? Greatest for what?
R. Kelly is the greatest of the pen from the early '90s until he went to when he got locked. His pen was just immaculate.
Got you.
Yeah.
To match the vocals.
Do y'all got
He
specifics?
he wrote for a lot
Hey,
of the
that's what I was
greats.
about to say too, because he could write for people you don't really know it's a R. Kelly song.
Yeah.
He got he got maybe one or two for Michael Jackson. I just learned that a year ago.
Yeah.
It was one. I don't know if it wasn't Human Nature. I think it was Rock Your World. I think.
Wow.
I'm
Nah.
pretty sure.
Nah, I think
he
he might have
right,
been
Rock
right.
Your World.
I know.
That was
I know
later
what's
down
the
the
name.
line.
I know.
You could just look
Teddy
that
Riley
up.
wrote.
I got
want
you.
you- I don't want
No,
you to look
wait.
crazy.
Rock Your World is the newer joint. What's the one that came on in the 2000s?
No, that is.
It's Rock Your World, right?
Yeah.
That's R.
You
Kelly.
rock my world, you know you
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
I think R. Kelly
no,
did
no,
write
no,
that. But Teddy Riley wrote Do You Remember the Times?
Oh shit.
Guy.
Don't forget about Teddy
Riley.
Riley. He brought you Guy, Aaron Hall, the first R. Kelly, before R. Kelly.
That's a fact.
No, because people be saying that R.
took that
Kelly took
style.
the whole style, which I don't believe.
Yeah.
Because R. Kelly could never sound like Aaron Hall. But he
You
was
be
the,
saying that.
he was the Aaron Hall was R. Kelly before R. Kelly was R. Kelly. If you get what I mean.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like that nobody can sound like Aaron Hall and nobody can sound like R. Kelly. And R. Kelly was
I
a
lied.
prolific writer.
It wasn't You Rock My World. R. Kelly wrote and produced the hit ballad "You Are Not Alone."
Oh, you
wow.
okay.
That was a
That's
big
even better.
one.
That's
Wow.
even a bigger wave.
Wow. From the
That's
Free-
bigger than Rock My
From the Free
World.
Willy movie, pause.
Crazy.
Rock My World would go crazy for me. But You Are Not Alone. That's a vibe
That's
too.
from the Free
Nah,
Willy,
facts.
right?
You Are Not Alone's a big bop.
Free Willy, the movie.
Was that from Free Willy?
Yeah. Ain't it?
You
Yeah.
are not alone.
I'm not sure.
Cause I am there with
Big
you.
shit.
That's a whole way.
And that got me through some things.
Since we having a Michael Jackson conversation,
Okay.
did Michael Jackson have the best Super Bowl halftime show?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna drop some knowledge.
I wish that
on
shit
y'all.
was. I wish that shit was done today, so it could be like filmed the right way. Because that shit would have been crazy.
I'm gonna drop some knowledge on y'all that y'all probably don't know.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, probably. Stacks probably know this because he's my age. Did y'all know that the Super Bowl halftime show was fueled by the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, I heard. I seen that.
I heard about
So
that.
they hacked in
In
their
Living
time.
Color. Yeah. In Living
They
Color.
hacked in Living Color.
Yeah.
One of the skits, and it blew up, and it got so much attention from the American view of the views of the halftime show that they said, now we have to do something every halftime show because nobody's gonna tune in the way they did when this happened. So shout out to the Wayans brothers for putting that down, and I also want to say shout out to the Mike. Shout out to the Wayans brothers for doing that because after they did that, they got Mike right after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's when Mike came out and he stood on the stage for 15 minutes and people were.
You know how crazy that is? They had a bum ass halftime show, and the next time they turned that shit around, and just put Michael Jackson on stage. Right, they had the bag. They had that. Like,
they been had the bag to be doing it. You see what I'm saying? This is why they be undermining. This is why they treat us, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They been had the bag to be doing this. They could have been doing this, but they ride off the back of our. This is another episode. In episode 66, we're gonna get on that. How they be riding off our back.
Absolutely.
To build things and make millions of dollars and cut us. Am I lying though, bro?
Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.